What's up, you freaking geniuses? So in this video, I'm going to teach you about Pythagorean triples. All right, so here I have four groups of Pythagorean triples. Right, 3, 4, 5 is a Pythagorean triple. 5, 12, 13 is another set. 8, 15, 17, and 7, 24, 25. Okay, now a Pythagorean triple is simply a set of whole numbers that always forms a right triangle. So for instance, let's start with the easiest, probably most well-known one, 3, 4, 5. So if I drew a right triangle right there, the two shorter sides here, or the two smaller lengths, would be 3 and 4, right? So we could label the two short sides as 3 and 4, and the longest side, the hypotenuse, would be 5. So we'll say that this one's 5. Now, in order for three different lengths to form a right triangle, they need to satisfy the Pythagorean theorem. So a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. Okay, so these three different lengths, if they really do form a right triangle, should work in our formula right here. Okay, so a and b are the two shorter sides, so 3 and 4. So here we could say 3 squared plus 4 squared, and that's going to be equal to the longest side, which is 5 in this case, right? So 5 squared. So here 3 squared is 9, 4 squared is 16, and 5 squared is 25. So 9 plus 16 is indeed equal to 25, right? So here we get a balanced equation. Okay, so that means these three lengths do indeed form a right triangle. Okay, now the cool thing about Pythagorean triples is that you can scale them. Okay, so if you multiply your set of numbers over here by the same whole number, it's also going to produce a Pythagorean triple. All right, so for example, if we multiplied these three numbers by 2, okay, let's say we multiplied each of these numbers by 2. So 3 times 2, that's equal to 6. 4 times 2, that's equal to 8, and 5 times 2, that's equal to 10. Okay, so I have a new set of numbers right here, right? 6, 8, and 10. And these three numbers also form a Pythagorean triple. Okay, and if you wanted to confirm that, again, you could just plug these three numbers into the Pythagorean theorem. So we can take the two shorter sides, 6 and 8, right? So those would be the two shorter sides. So we'd have 6 squared plus 8 squared, and that'd be equal to the longest side, which is 10 in this case, right? So 10 squared. 6 squared is equal to 36, 8 squared is equal to 64, and 10 squared is equal to 100. Now here, 36 plus 64 is indeed equal to 100, all right? So again, we get a balanced equation. So again, that means these three numbers do in fact form a Pythagorean triple, okay? Or we could just multiply it by another whole number. Let's just say 5. So 3 times 5, that's equal to 15. 4 times 5 is equal to 20. And 5 times 5 is equal to 25. So again, we have our new set of numbers over here, and really we don't even have to check it. We already know these three numbers together, 15, 20, and 25, would in fact form a Pythagorean triple because we took it from this Pythagorean triple, right? We just scaled this one up. Okay, and it works the exact same way with these other pairs of Pythagorean triples. All right, so for example, let's just take this one at the end, 7, 24, and 25. So again, if you multiplied each of these numbers by 2, right, by the same number, then our new set would be 14, 48, and 50. Okay, so again, we don't even really have to check it. We already know that these three numbers together would form a right triangle. So if you found the video helpful, definitely leave a thumbs up down below. And if you have any other questions or want to see any other examples, just let me know in the comment section below.